Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on, guys. It is Monday and it's 1:40 in the afternoon. I'm putting a crockpot meal in the a crockpot dish in the crockpot for dinner tonight. It's a little late. It's 1:40, but it's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be ready by 6 or 7. It'll be fine. Like 5, 6 hours. So what I'm making is I'm taking stuff out of my arsenal that I have that I want to get rid of. I have this leftover right here, American tomatoes. It's just, all the, the tomato sauce. Okay, I have that. I have this container here of seasoned up tomato sauce that I use for pizzas and stuff like that I have in the fridge. So I'm going to use that. I had chicken drumsticks that I was going to put in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put those in or if I'm just going to, I found that I had chicken thighs in the freezer downstairs. So I might just use these chicken thighs, or maybe some chicken legs. I defrosted this a little bit because I actually didn't even know what it was. So I have some chicken thighs. I was trying to figure out if it was wings or thighs. So I'm going to put chicken thighs in here. These chicken thighs. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. So I have 4 chicken thighs. I think that should be enough chicken. Oh, there's, wait, 1, 2, 3. Linda, can you count? There's 5 chicken thighs here. So maybe I'll put one chicken drumstick in, just to make sure we have enough chicken. Now what I'm going to make is a chicken pasta, cheesy kind of tomatoey thing. So I'm not using a recipe. I'm using my own recipe from my own head. I'm just making it up as I go, as I do it. And with crockpot meals, you can do that. So it is Crocktober, and we have a couple more weeks left of October. Oh, I have something else I'm going to put in here too. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put an onion. I'm going to put garlic, and I'm going to put these tomatoes that I had in the freezer. They're cherry tomatoes that I put in there so they wouldn't so they wouldn't go bad. And so I'm gonna use these in here now. So I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff that was in my refrigerator, my freezer, because I want to use some stuff up. And yeah, so this is gonna be like an Italian type of meal. So I'm gonna cut up an onion. Let's cut up an onion here. So anyway, this is Crocktober, guys, and go over and check out Jerry Ellen with Cooking with Neighbors, and Shorty Vaughn from Crazy But Not Dangerous. Also pray for Shorty because she's in the hospital right now. She has an infection, and she's having a rough time. She's still in the hospital. I assume she's getting better. Pray for her, please. Go check out her channel. She's a doll, and she's, like I said, she needs some prayers. Okay, guys? So thank you. And Karen's Kitchen, I think is the name too. That is doing the Crocktober with us. Karen's Kitchen. So go check her out. Jerry Ellen with Cooking with Neighbors. Shorty Vaughn from Crazy But Not Dangerous, and Karen's Kitchen. I'm gonna check that, but I think that's her name. So anyway, yeah. So go check them out, guys. They're awesome. They do a lot of great stuff, and you'll really enjoy their channels. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm not going to cut up the onion completely. I'm just going to cut it in half, or, quarters. And put this in there. Now, like I said, the flavor profile that I'm going for today is Italian, because I want to use these tomatoes up in the tomato sauce and stuff, so I'm going to go in that direction. So that's, Italian seasoning and stuff. All right. I think I'm going to put some other onion in here too. Just give me one. Do I have an onion? Yeah, wait. I want to go get another onion because I don't think that's enough. So my son will eat this. My husband will eat this. So this is going to be a good meal. Ooh, that onion's killing me. So I'm just cutting the garlic up fairly, like medium, not cutting it up, really, really small. So we'll put that in there. Garlic. So, Jennifer's sick. She doesn't have COVID. She's negative for the net. They tested her 4 times. She doesn't have COVID, thank the Lord. But yesterday she started coughing and she's all congested. She has a headache, so she must have some sort of virus. So they're doing a virtual visit today at the group home with the doctor, and we'll see what happens. But literally 13 days until the wedding. 13 days. So I just pray to God that she's well, just because I want her to be well. Never mind the wedding, but yeah, the wedding too. She's one of the maid of honor, so she needs to be there. And just it would be devastating if she's not. So I'm hoping that she rests up, and I think that she'll be okay for the wedding. I just can't even believe this is happening right now, though. Like I just can't. It's like October hit, and it was like all the poop hit the fan, and that's what it seems like. It's like, come on. I'm telling you, so stressful, guys. So stressful. All right, so I put another onion in there. Okay, so I got like 2 small onions. Woo! No, 1.5. Oh my God, my eyes are on fire over here. All right, let's get rid of all these skins. That's a potent onion. So yeah, I'm worried about that. She's at the group home. I want to run over there and see how she is, but I know she's fine. I spoke to her, and I'm speaking to the staff and all of that. And she's sleeping and she's doing well, but I just had a call over there because she was I called her and she woke up, and I woke her up and she told me she has a headache, and she didn't tell them that she has a headache. So I said, let me go, I'll call you back. So I called her and I said, can you give her Tylenol or something because she has a headache? And she goes, oh, I didn't even know she had a headache. She didn't tell me. So Jennifer is not big on speaking up to the staff. It's really difficult. I'm having a difficult time with that with her. And so she was in pain, with a headache, and didn't even tell them. So this is the stuff that I have trouble coping with, guys. It really makes me nervous because she doesn't speak up. So I have to be on it. So let's put some salt. Let's put some pepper. Now, I prefer, I have chicken breasts in the refrigerator. I was going to make something with chicken breasts today. But in the crock pot, I prefer to use chicken thighs, because the chicken thighs just melt in your mouth. They come out delicious in the crock pot. And that's what I like to do. And it's really, really the best thing I feel to use in the crock pot. All right, so let's do Italian seasoning, because again, it's Italian. So I'm going to open up the big part, because the little part is going to take a year and a month if I do that. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to open up the big part. So yeah, so it's hard to be without Jen when she's sick, because this is like the first time since she's been in the group home that she hasn't really, she's had a couple of little minor things, but she's nothing big. But she's really not feeling well. And I was debating whether to run over there before my husband goes to work, because he goes to work at 3. But I'll go check. I'll go there tomorrow and see her tomorrow. She was supposed to actually come home tomorrow, but I don't think she's going to come home. So I don't know how she feels, but she's not going to program, I assume. So anyway, so I put Italian herbs in here. Let's put some garlic. I don't need that part. I can do this part. Just a garlic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put the tomato sauce in here and all that. And then I'm going to put cheese in here. Grated cheese and all that. What does this say? Just take it out. This is parsley. I have some fresh parsley too, but I'm not going to put that in until the end. All right. So I'm going to put some onion powder in, and then I'm going to put a little bit of I'm going to put a little bit of oregano in. Let's find. Oh, with basil. Here's basil. Even though I put Italian herbs in, I still want to put some separate. I'm also going to put a little thyme in as well. All right, let's get the onion. I don't think I have thyme up here in this thing. Do I have thyme in here? Oh, I do have thyme, yeah. Here's some thyme. Not a lot, just a little bit. Give it a little flavor. And some onion powder. Ooh. So I'm gonna let this cook, and then I'm gonna put the pasta in like an hour before it's done, because I don't want the pasta going from the beginning, because the pasta will get mushy and it'll be gross, and I don't want that. So we're not gonna put the pasta in until it's just about done. All right, so let's get this little mix. I'm gonna put some olive oil in here too, with all these seasonings. All right, guys, so I mixed it all up. I put a little olive oil in it. I'm gonna put this sauce in now. I'm gonna put a little water. Gonna need water anyway. And I might probably, I'm gonna put a couple of, I'm gonna put some chicken bouillon in it. Just because it's a nice flavor, and it really does flavor the sauce. So I have that tomato sauce. I have this. Scrape all the sides off of this and get everything out of it that I can get out of it. Sorry, such a close up. See all the sides on here? See all that sauce? That's all sauce there that can be utilized. That could be eaten. That could be used. Waste not, want not. Try not to waste as much as possible, and that's what I'm trying to do. Really budget and try to get things eaten up and used perfect. Okay. Give this a little mix. I'm gonna put these in. Tomato overboard. It's not on the floor. It fell on my little shelf here. Did I miss any? No, I think that's it. All right. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put some grated cheese in here as well. Yeah. Grated cheese. I'm going to do some penne pasta in here later, you know, at the end later. But yeah. So I'm just going to do this just for a little bit of flavor. And then later on when it's done, I put it at the end, you know. Because the part, when you cook the parsley, it's going to kind of cook out. And but it's going to flavor the marinara sauce. All right, so that's all right. I got a lot of stems in here, but that doesn't matter. The stems are gonna just fall apart. All right, so now I'm gonna cover this up. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna put it on for 5 hours, and then after the 5th hour, I'll put the pasta in, and I'm gonna put it on high for 5 hours, guys. All right, let's move these over here and move this over here, because there's only one place on my counter that I can use my crock pot, because I have the this is really the only good plug, you know, for the crock pot. So, and this is where I put it. So I just put it over here to the end, and let's put this on high. Select high for I'm gonna do 5.5 hours, and then what did I just do? Linda, really? 5.5 hours, and then that's it. And then I will cover it, and then I'll, like I said, the last hour I'll put the pasta in. This is gonna be like almost like a chicken cacciatore kind of thing. Like when I make my chicken cacciatore, I either make it on the stove. I haven't made it in so long. That's the next thing I'm gonna make, I think. A tomato. It comes out like, you know, the chicken obviously is chicken thighs and chicken drumstick. It's gonna just fall right off the bone, and I'll take the bones out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till the chicken's just falling off the bone. I'll take all the chicken out, take the bones out, and put the chicken back in, and then put the pasta in. And I like using the thighs, like I said again, in the crock pot, because to me, sometimes chicken breast, I mean, just comes out tough sometimes in there, and I don't like shredded chicken, so I don't know. Sometimes it comes out fine, and you know, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just gonna, since I had chicken thighs, I'm like, I'm just gonna use the chicken thighs, because that's what I prefer, you know. So yeah, so that's my Crocktober crockpot meal, guys, and that's the type of day it is today, just a crockpot meal, because I'm telling you, I don't feel 100% yet. Still from the COVID situation, so I'm just doing easy. I'm gonna do these dishes, get cleaned up, and then I'm gonna relax all day, honestly, because I just don't feel 100% yet. So let's just all hope we're all feeling better in 13 days, because it's Julie's wedding. Regardless, it's gonna be her wedding, and it'll be beautiful. And even if we don't feel that, great. As long as we're not contagious or, you know, with anything that's bad, we're all good with that. So that's the most important thing. But we all want to feel good too, because we want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's my spiel. I'm going to come on in a little while, or it'll be a second for you. I'm going to come back with today's hope quote. So that'll be soon. I'm going to do this on this. This is going to be a What's for Dinner Crocktober video, so I can just put the one video up, and you guys can get all of it at once. All right, so I'll be back in a sec with the quote, and then we'll get finished on the crockpot meal. Okay, guys? Okay. All right, guys, so my hair's a little funky. We're going to put the pasta in now. This has been cooking over 5 hours, so now we're going to put the pasta in. Now I'm going to put in a pound of penne rigati. All right, I'll show you what it looks like. Use over here. Take me into your living room. All right. Take this off. Ooh, that looks so good. And the tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes, are like holding their shape. Yeah. Oh, so good. I've decided I'm not going to, I don't think I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do though? Yeah, I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna take the skin off of off of the chicken because I don't like the skin rubbery like that. I'm not going to eat it like that. Let's get paper towels and we'll take the skin off. This thing is such a disaster. It has so much stuff in it. I kind of want the chicken to break up, really. So I really want to do that. So I might do that anyway. You know what? Yeah. Let me take it out. Let me take it out and put it on the cutting board. Let's see that. Here we go. We made popcorn before, my son and I, so. Just mess it over here. All right, there we go. So let's take the chicken. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Use the bigger one. All right. All right. Hot. I tasted the sauce before, guys. So good. Okay. So I was looking at my comments before, and I got a comment from one of my YouTubers who watches me, who said, "Why do I cook so much food for 2 people?" And I guess she was she commented on the video I think that I made last night, maybe of pork. I made 2 pork roasts, 2 pork loins. So we're fairly small, skinny, for 2 of us. Which, in reality, it was a little bit much, but that's how I cook because my son doesn't always eat everything that I make. But if he eats it, then I need a little bit more. So I didn't make an enormous amount. We ate it, actually. I have a little bit of pork left over that we're going to be eating. But, it's eaten. It's eaten in leftovers. Do I have some waste sometimes? Yes, I do. But that's the way I cook. I have a son who eats with us. I have leftovers that we eat, that we utilize. I have a daughter that comes over once in a while. Mom, I'm coming over for dinner. So it's not necessarily, I'm learning. Like, I went from cooking for 6 people down to 2 or 3 people. And like I said, I was saying yesterday, how I cook, that's how I cook. I'm Italian, we always cooked a lot. We always cooked more than what we need and all that. I'm trying to get better at that, but I'm cooking what my family eats, guys. So that's my answer to the question. She asked me, why do I cook so much for 2 people? Because it's not always 2 people. And that's my answer. That's how I cook for my family. Okay, so there's your answer. Thank you. That's all I can say. Okay, so let's break the chicken off of the bone. Gotta make sure you get all the bones. And after I get all the chicken off the bone, I'm gonna put them, I'm hungry. I'm gonna put them, put the pasta in. So tasty. Very hot, obviously. But the chicken is so freaking... You know what? I'm going to put the pasta in here. The pasta in now. So there you go. I made a pound for 3 people. Yes, we'll probably have a little bit left over. And that's okay. Because we'll eat it. My husband's home the next 2 days after today. So, that's it. I'm not going to have to... I'm not justifying it so anymore, even though I am. Craziness. Anyway, yeah, so a pound of pasta. Yeah, that can start. And I'm going to thicken up the tomato sauce a little bit, the sauce. I think I have tomato paste in the back. It's hot, but... So, after dinner, I will do my quote, guys, okay? Oops. A lot of chicken. Ow, 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 ow. Now this excites me because I had all this chicken in the freezer. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to really utilize the stuff that I put in the freezer. You know, like, and it's not wasted. Like, this chicken that I had in here, I even remember I had it. I said to my husband, go downstairs in the freezer, please, and look and see if we have any chicken in the freezer. Any chicken thighs or any, you know, what kind of chicken. So he came up with 2 bags, little bags, you know. One big kind of bag with these in it. And then he came up with another bag with chicken drumsticks in it, which, so I was like, oh my God. So I wasn't sure if these right here were thighs or they were chicken breast. No, not chicken breast. I thought maybe they were chicken wings and I didn't want to use chicken wings. So I had to defrost them most of the, you know, majority of the way. And then I was able to see that they were bone-in chicken thighs, which was perfect. Either boneless or bone-in. I like the bone-in too because they're much more, they're just as tender as the boneless, but you know, it's just as good. So I was very excited because I wanted to make a crockpot meal, and I really prefer making crockpot meals with dark meat, you know, with thighs. So I was very excited. So here it was. I used up stuff that I have in my freezer. That's the purpose of it. You know, like I have chicken drumsticks now in the refrigerator that I was going to use for this, but since I had these, I decided not to use the drumsticks. I have 1 drumstick here that I'm going to use. But, so I have those right there that are in the freezer. in the refrigerator, and I'm probably not going to use them right away, so I'll put them in the freezer, and then I'll use them for another meal, just like I'm using this. So, you know, and now that it's Crocktober, I'm doing a lot more Crockpot meals, and I'm also it's Crockpot kind of weather, you know, it's whatever. I would make a Crockpot meal in the summer or spring or whatever too, but now we're doing it more often. So yeah, so it's perfect. So it will be eaten. I'm going to mix this up and see. I don't even know if I'm going to add these 2 pieces of chicken because it really is a nice amount of chicken in here. So I don't even know if I need it. I might just save these for like salads or, you know, just to munch on. All right. Let's mix this up and see. Really? It's a lot of chicken. Lots and lots of chicken. I think I'll just use the leg. The rest and the other thigh I'll save for salads. Put in my salad. Today I had a little salad. I'm eating salads more frequently again. If I have a little bit of salad, I don't really get the D word. If I have a lot of salad and a lot of roughage, like vegetables, a lot of vegetables and salad at the same time, then it gives me the D word. But if I have a reasonable amount of salad, a small bowl, a small plate, I don't usually have an issue. So I'm glad because I love salad and I really enjoy it. All right, hungry guys. All right. So I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna cover it and let it cook for another hour. And let the pasta get soft. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a half of block of cream cheese in here. Oh my God, this knife is horrible. Jeez, a little bit more than a half, because I want to thicken the sauce up a little bit, and I don't have any tomato paste, and I wanted to put some sort of creaminess in this anyway, so that's what I'm doing. That is. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that'll thicken it up once it breaks up. It's gonna be so good, guys. So excited. What is this here? All right. All right, guys, so it's all ready now. I put that cream cheese in, and you see it got a lot thicker. Now I think it's a little too thick, but that's okay. I can always add a little tomato sauce to it if I want to, but it's delicious. Frankie just came in and took some. He said it's so good. So this is the Crockpot meal, guys. My own invention over here. Just cream cheese, sauce, garlic, onions, and a little. I did put a little bit of chicken bouillon in it. I didn't show you guys that, but I did do that. So it flavored it really good as well. And yeah, and pasta. That's what it is for tonight, guys. Here is my plate. I'm gonna turn yours around, and I will show you. All right, guys. I got a little parsley out. I'm gonna put some parsley in mine because I just love it. So let's put it here. And the tomatoes really like held their, they're still held their shape, but they're, really, really soft. Since I have fresh parsley, I might as well use it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. That, some, I don't know why this thing is always so hard for me to open. Some grated cheese and a little bit of pepper. A little bit of pepper. Oh, my hair is a mess, guys. There it is, guys. All right, that's my thumbnail. All right, so I'm going to take a bite of it for you. Let's put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm eating. So yummy. Look at that. All right. Nice and creamy. That cream cheese was a really, really good idea to add that to it. Cream cheese always does that. It's such a cozy, creamy thingy. I love it. Wow. That's really good. Really, really good. The chicken, the pasta's cooked perfectly. I shut it off. I cooked about 6 hours. I shut it off because I don't want it to cook anymore and have the pasta get really, like, mushy. If my son wasn't eating this, I would have put mushrooms in it. Add anything you want. So good. And my Crockpot did it again. Yummo. All right, guys. So like I told you, go and check out Jerry Ellen with Cooking with Neighbors. Check out Shorty Vaughn from Crazy But Not Dangerous. Also, Cooking with Cousin Mel. She also does the Crocktober, and Karen's Kitchen. Go check them all out. They're wonderful. You will love their channels. They have some great stuff. Please, 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 and please, please, please pray for Shorty Vaughn from Crazy But Not Dangerous. She's in the hospital. She's has an infection, and she's having a rough time. So please pray for her. Okay, guys. Hopefully she'll be back soon and get well, and just pray to God. So that's it, guys. So don't forget to hit that subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. I so appreciate it. Please hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share. Comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed this Crocktober. And I'm going to do my quote now, because you know what? I just almost forgot. Let me go get it. Telling you, ladies, I don't know. All right, guys, here is the the hope quote. I always start out with this. Hope of all the forces let me start over. Of all the forces that make for a better world, none is so powerful as hope. With hope, one can think, one can work, one can dream. If you have hope, you have everything. And I use this every day. I tell myself every day this quote because especially in these really, this last couple of years has been so hard with COVID and this and that, and everything was just, been battling on, has been, piling on. I need this. So this really helps me, guys. Please. It really helps. So I have 2 quotes for today, and I took it out of the Strength book today. Yesterday was the Love book. Today's the Strength day. The Strength book, because I feel like I need strength today. I really do. I feel like things are like just driving me crazy, and I'm just trying to breathe and get strength from wherever I got to take it from. So I have 2 quotes today. Wait a minute. Where is it? So I make sure I give you the right ones because I have them marked to you. Okay. But I will sing of your strength. In the morning, I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. Again, but I will sing of your strength. In the morning, I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. That's who I go to. That's what I go to, whether it be God, whether it be myself, whether it be the universe. I go for hope and refuge in that feeling of everything will be okay in times of trouble. That I thought that was so telling. This quote here I really love, and I think this is amazing. Being okay if it happens and okay if it doesn't happen is a very powerful place to be. And guys, let me read it again, and then I'm going to say something about it. Being okay if it happens and okay if it doesn't happen is a very powerful place to be. And so it is, because I have struggled with this my whole entire life, that I always wanted to be okay with no matter what happened in my life, in my marriage, with my family, in myself, with relationships. I always strive to be sufficient and be okay with myself and okay with whatever happens in the world, and able still to be okay and go on and be able to handle and cope with any problem or anything that there is. And I still strive for that every single day. So I work on that every single day, and that's a really good quote. Try to just be okay if you're okay with yourself, and you're okay with, depending on yourself for your own needs and your own emotional needs and all of that, you don't have to worry about anybody ever leaving your life, or anybody ever, depending on anybody, because you make yourself happy. And I haven't mastered it yet. I work at it every day, guys. So I just thought that was really telling and a really good quote. So I wanted to give you guys that quote. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quote, and please comment down below if you're liking these segments of hope. If you are, let me know. Comment down below, as well as thumbs up. But comment down below so I know, because I'm on this is the fourth or fifth day. I think this is the fifth day of my quotes, and I'm doing a 30-day trial. But I really want to know how you guys feel about it, okay? So I really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button, because when you subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. I think I said all this already, but I'm going to say it all again. Hit the notification button with that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below, guys. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. And happy Crocktober. Make those Crockpot meals. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.